Winter arc is a scam. If you are looking to make this winter your most productive season without sacrificing your well-being, today's video is for you. I'm sharing a step-by-step guide to planning your winter arc in a balanced and healthy way. We'll cover how to set realistic goals, build routines that feel good, and prioritize self-care so you can stay productive and avoid burnout. If you're ready to thrive this season and not just survive, let's jump in. That first sip of coffee. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I know if you click this video you are looking for motivation to start your winter arc, or maybe you are wondering what is a winter arc. But let me tell you right there before we start, for those who are thinking that it's gonna be this kind of video where I tell you how to push yourself and become more productive each day, this is not gonna be the video for you, because here we are all about healthy productivity. We don't want to enter a burnout, especially not before the 1st of January, like the beginning of the year. We don't want to be burnt out as a new year comes in. And this is where I think that winter arc is a scam, at least how they portray it. Winter arc is good in its essence, like we have a few months left until the 1st of January, which I understand that we have to keep ourselves accountable and, you know, just lock in. But there's a difference between, okay, now that fall is over and winter is starting, we're gonna still push, because we've been pushing in January, we've been pushing in spring, in summer we've been pushing as well. September the 1st, I remember everyone was like, okay, let's do like a huge reset. It's the beginning of a new year, even though it was just like a new season and a new school year. I also feel the same way when I enter fall, because it was summer, it was maybe a little bit more lazy, a little bit, you know, chill, and then it's September and we want to get back on track. I feel like since 2024 people have been crazy about this productivity thing and just pushing yourself non-stop, and there's a reason why we want to slow down in winter, and some animals hibernate and sleep, and our body even tells us that we need to slow down, to rest, to heal before we enter spring, where new beginnings, new, I don't know, like new projects bloom, and it's like spring is a lot of new things. But when are you supposed to rest when you are doing your winter arc? Like, when are you supposed to recover and heal and get ready for the next chapter? You know what I mean? It's also a self-sabotaging, because I know I love being productive, I love getting back on track and, you know, achieving my goals. It feels good to achieve more, you know, but it's also a self-sabotaging behavior to just always push yourself and be like, okay, right now things aren't going well. And I feel like at times where things get a little, you know, hard, we tend to run to being productive, to achieving things, because we know that it feels good. We can't always solve things by being always productive and always pushing and always trying to, you know, achieve the next big thing. Like, slow down. It's okay to rest during winter. It's natural. Let's get into the most important part of this video. I'm going to give you all of the steps that I'm taking to assure that I have a soft winter arc, because I do want to achieve my goals before the end of the year, and I do want to work on myself during these months, but I still want to be comfy. Sit down with a journal and you're gonna write down all of your goals. Trust me on this one. Every single thing you want to achieve in this life. Then you go to this list and you pick 5 of them. You take them to another piece of paper. So these 5 are the ones that are like super important to you and you really want to work on them right now. The other ones are important, but they can kind of wait. My number 1 goal is to grow on social media. So I know that I'm gonna have to keep working on this. Number 2 is just take care of myself mentally and kind of like work on my mindset. This is something that's really important this year for me. Work on my identity and just reinventing myself. Number 3 is fitness, or more like getting back into healthy habits and also getting back into a workout routine without falling out of it. 3 that are going to be your main themes. 2 on the background are goals that I actually started achieving. My 3 main goals, I always prioritize them, and then if I have time I work on these 2 other goals. Second thing you want to do, you go to ChatGPT, I know, and you ask, these are my goals and I want to achieve them in, I don't know, this time frame. Give me a good weekly schedule. And then ChatGPT is going to go in depth into all of your goals and giving you somewhat of a schedule. I don't follow that schedule because I feel like it's way too much. Obviously, if you give all of your goals, ChatGPT is gonna make you a schedule as if these were the only things you were doing in your life. So once I have this, I go to Google Calendar and I time block. I was never a fan of time blocking because I felt restricted, but you can move things around. Just have your schedule set in your Google Calendar, time block things, because if I realize that if you don't time block, you won't do the thing. If you don't assign a time and a place to your goal, you won't be doing it. It's something that Atomic Habits talks about, and this is the book that I always rave about, and if you didn't read it, please read it. I know that you think that it's just a trendy book, but it's not. The insight that I got from reading that book are insane. My life totally changed after I read that book, so I'll leave the link in the description. Once you've done all of that, make sure you schedule some breaks and also your workout routine. I find it so much easier to stick to it, to be like, on Monday morning I have my Pilates class, and I don't care if you're not going to class, if you're just going to do it at home. You have to keep yourself accountable as if you were attending a real class. Another hack that I found that allows me to be so much more productive is to have a checklist. And when I say a checklist, it's kind of like a to-do list, but not really a to-do list. So basically on Monday you have a list of tasks you want to achieve on Monday, and having a checklist really helped me, especially if you are trying to, you know, grow on social media or be consistent in something. I used to always forget, like I would have the content to post, but I would always forget to post it because like evening comes around, I start my night routine and I forget to post it. It's not about doing more, it's about being consistent with what you're doing, and then the compound effect is so powerful that you'll see it in a few months and you'll be like, wow, I actually compounded all of this. Like I did small things every day, and at the end here I am, and I have achieved this big thing just by doing little things. And lastly, I'm going to tell you the apps that I'm using in order to stay organized, to stay consistent, and to just make my life easier. Notion. I do all of my work on Notion. Everything that is like content related, life related, tracking my habits, when I write my ideas, when I script my content, it's all over Notion. Then on a daily basis, I use Structure. I don't do it every day. I do it when I really need structure in my day, which the name of the app is so accurate. It's kind of like a to-do list, but it has timestamps and it flows as your day goes, and you can just check things off every time. And I use Focus Pomo when I need to really focus, when I need to really be like editing or doing computer work. I use this. It's like a Pomodoro technique, and you have cute little tomatoes that you kind of like grow and then you accumulate them, but it's fun, it's very easy to use, which I love. I just wanted an app that is cute and easy to use. ChatGPT for anything that is diet related, like if I have questions about, you know, how can I achieve a certain goal, how can I do this, you know, more like an informative app, I guess. Using it for like tags is so much easier than just typing all the tags for my videos, for my posts. It's kind of like an assistant, a virtual assistant. And I use Pinterest, and this one is for anything motivation, outfits, lifestyle, tips on my health. I have been loving people on Pinterest who post things like you know, cycle thinking, and it's just so cute and illustrated. Like, you don't have to read a text, it's basically just illustrated, and you can see like what food can I eat during my follicular cycle, or what type of workout should I be doing according to my cycle right now, even like recipes. So that was it for my tips and how I organize my winter arc. Anyways, I'm not going to stop the video here because I'm actually going to keep vlogging my day, so let's go. Welcome to behind the scenes. As you can see, I don't even have a tripod for my mic. I literally use a chair, and it's okay because we make it work. We make it work. If you don't have all of the equipment, it's okay. You have to start. Starting is the main thing. Just start with whatever you have, and then you'll get whatever you need. So I'm just going to... Also, I realized that you can plug a battery to your light and you can just put it wherever you want, and that's life-changing for me. Anyways, I'm just going to tidy up everything now. I actually have to empty this basket. It's actually, wait, it's very heavy. Filming a vertical of my outfit because I thought it was really cute and Pinteresty, so I thought like, let's make a little video, you know. I'm anticipating the fact that maybe one day I'll have to, you know, upload something and I don't feel like filming, so I'll have some backup. Oh, actually it's still early. I forgot that I woke up at 6 AM today. I just had a coffee, I shouldn't have another cup of coffee. I'm going to change and then I'm going to vacuum, put away the dishes, and then I'm going to do my skincare and I'm going to sit down, watch my favorite series. I'm going to do my skincare now. I just love ending the day by a nice hot shower, not burning, just warm actually. And then I follow up with removing my makeup. As you can see, my skin isn't doing very well at the moment. I think it's a face mask that I used that was actually expired, but I used it twice thinking it wasn't a problem, and now I know it is the problem, so I tossed it. And also this is a problem apparently, like it's not helping at all. I bought another cream. If you've been watching me for a long time, you probably already saw this one, but it's a hemp oil moisturizer. It changed the packaging, it looks so good. Oh my god, the packaging looks way more official. Smells good. So yeah, we'll be using that later. I have a face mask right there. These are so good. They are from Korea and it's moisturizing and restoring, which I really need actually. I know that this is so basic, but this is literally my comfort food. Actually do it a specific way. So I boil the noodles and then I remove all of the water. I just leave a little bit and then I add like the seasoning packaging and the oil that comes with it, and then I add some gochujang, which is the red pepper paste, you know, that, and some mayo. And I'm actually going to watch 𝓀𝓆𝓃𝓈 𝓈𝓈, which is like one of my comfort shows, and just chill, and then I'll just get the blanket and play some Animal Crossing, you guys. I got back on Animal Crossing. I'm so excited. Let's try the cream now that I removed the mask. The consistency is actually really good. Like, it's light, but it feels moisturizing. Yeah, it's actually very moisturizing. Okay, I'll update you guys on this one, but for now it feels good. As usual, I'm using my castor oil under my eyes. This is the only thing that worked for me. I used to have thin lines here. I don't have them anymore. It's like so good. I actually purchased some eye patches that I'll be using in the morning. Oh my god, I love this oil. And then I rub my lashes and makes them longer. It looks kind of oily, but it's because I'm going to sleep then, so I don't really care. I like when it's nice and moisturized for the night, but in the morning I do a little bit less. They are so soft and it smells so good. Let's taste this together. Okay, first, it's really squishy. So squishy, but not as squishy as it should be. Okay, this one is really good because last time we got mochi, the red bean wasn't very flavorful. It was very faint, you know, like. Although the only thing is not very stretchy. Mochi should be very stretchy, almost like cheese, you know, like when you pull. Obviously, since we bought it at a store, it's not like handmade or anything like that. Obviously, it's not gonna be perfect. You guys, I just crave a good mochi, like handmade mochi from Japan, you know, like the fresh one. Oh my god, if I ever get to go to Japan, which I'm praying it'll be soon, this is the first thing I want to eat. Actually, the very first thing I want to eat, and please mark my words, because I'll definitely be vlogging if I go. 𝒔𝓕𝓃𝓈 dango. This I'm dying to try. Anyway, hopefully that'll be soon. I'm looking for an idea for dinner. I think I'm gonna do this one. It's the cheeseburger bowl one. So basically it's a cheeseburger but in a bowl. I'm going to do mine vegan, well, vegetarian, and my boyfriend with his actual meat.